In today's news, a woman confirmed dead in last night's accident in Cane Garden Bay. And Elmore Stout High School junior and senior students to return to shift system, opening date pushed to October. And the work achieved on the Elmore Stout High School project to date is phenomenal, says Premier. And unite BVI to construct 14 classrooms for 300 students of the Althea Scatliffe Primary School. Well, viewers, these and more stories when 284 News return.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my city life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hustle. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Well, welcome viewers to the Monday, August 29th edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Well, we start today's newscast on a very sad note, where police have confirmed the death of a woman following a fatal accident in the vicinity of Cane Garden Bay last night. Well, the confirmation came this morning via a statement by the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, while they said, and I quote, "Well, the RVIPF can confirm a fatal accident in Cane Garden Bay last night as a result of a lone collision. A female driver is the victim," end quote. Well, the police at the time said no other information was available. Well, meanwhile, reports indicate that the now deceased was a staff member of the Quito's Gazebo restaurant, which is located in the area. Well, she has been identified as Dominican native Oreen George, popularly known as Joyce. Well, the restaurant confirmed the death of the employee via their social media page as they eloquently spoke about her impact on the organization. Well, they said, and I quote, "I am sorry to have to share the heartbreaking news that one of our Quito's family has passed away today. She was a wonderful and beautiful lady. She will be sadly missed by us all. Our heart breaks for her family, and from all our family, we send our condolences. We were all blessed to have shared time with her, and for all she shared with us. She was a ray of sunshine every day. May she rest in everlasting peace," the restaurant shared. Well, viewers, moving on, where the junior and senior students of the Elmore Stout High School will be returning to a shift system of learning in the coming semester after the reopening date for the newly constructed buildings of the school has been pushed back to October. Well, Education Minister Honorable Shari de Castro made the announcement in a statement on Friday as she updated the territory on the reopening of schools. Well, she said the original September reopening date was affected by a number of unforeseeable setbacks stemming from delays of a number of important items.
The Elmore Stout High School, which was scheduled to be completed in time for the reopening of the 2022-2023 school year, has faced some unforeseeable setbacks, resulting in a delay of the completion of this project. More specifically, delays surrounding the arrival time of windows and doors, along with other fixtures, has led the ministry to implement a hybrid system for students for the next few weeks. Just this week, the Recovery and Development Agency received some of the windows and doors, and next week, they hope to receive the balance. We are all keeping our fingers crossed that the school will be completed for October 2022.
While the minister also outlined the shift system schedules that have been designed for the junior and senior students of the school.
This will be organized as follows. Students of grades 7, 10, 11, and 12 will attend face-to-face sessions every day from Monday to Friday. Students of grade 8 and 9 will attend school in a hybrid fashion on alternate weeks, students from grade 8 and 9 will attend face-to-face sessions using the following pattern. Week 1, grade 8, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Grade 9, Thursday, Friday. Week 2, grade 9, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Grade 8, Thursday, Friday. Students and parents will be provided with a calendar to indicate the days on which they should attend face-to-face sessions. Students in junior grade levels will attend in the morning session, and senior students will attend in the afternoon sessions. The bell schedule for each session will be shared during orientation.
Well, viewers, up next, the work achieved on the Elmore Stout High School project to date is phenomenal, says Premier, and unite BVI to construct 14 classrooms for 300 students of the Althea Scatliffe Primary Schools. Well, these and more stories when 284 News return.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family.
I love you.
Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and care? You don't say you were sick? What happened to all wedding rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns. Alright, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
Well, welcome back, viewers. Well, Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley, has said that despite the Elmore Stout High School redevelopment project not finishing in its intended deadline period, the work achieved in approximately 4 months is simply phenomenal. Well, Premier Wheatley was responding to questions posed by the media following the backlash he received on his recent assurance to the public that the school was still on track for its September reopening date. Well, the Premier urged residents to stop focusing on the negatives, as there are many positives resulting from the project that should be recognized and commended.
We tend to, as a community, sometimes, not all the times, seek to focus on the negative. On the Elmore Stout High School campus, we haven't had a new building since Lavity Stout was alive. That Dorothy Turnbull building, that was built when I was in high school. You know,
Yes, that's true.
nothing was built since then. So we've actually established, I believe it's 3 buildings there that will be able to help meet the needs of the students. And if it's delayed a month or a few weeks, certainly we can't let that overshadow the fact that the children will very soon have more accommodations and be able to shift from Clarence Thomas building in Passer that's not designed, this warehouse is not designed to be a school.
Well, Premier Wheatley, who is the former education minister, also said that everyone involved in the project should be commended for the volume of work achieved in such a short space of time.
I'm not going to let any person dampen my spirits for the progress that has been made on that project, which is really record time. If we really look at it, that project started somewhere around April or so. I mean, that's phenomenal amount of work. If you look at the work that has been done up until this point, it's really phenomenal. The IRDA and the contractors should be commended, in my view.
Okay, my final question.
And the ministry. Let me don't forget the ministry, the Minister of Education and her entire team.
Well, the leader of government business also sought to clarify the statement he had previously issued on the September date, stating that at the time he did mention about the project experiencing a delay. He said all parties involved are working tirelessly to have the school completed as soon as possible.
I just want to clarify, I think it was reported correctly in the news, but person seemed to ignore the fact that I said that there was going to be a slight delay. You know, that was in my statement, that there was a slight delay, but we were still pushing for not the beginning of September, but we were pushing towards the end of September, considering the slight delay. Unfortunately, very soon after that statement was made, the IRDA received information that the windows and the doors were delayed, unfortunately. But the good news is that the windows and doors, at least some of them, have been received. I was very happy and relieved to hear that. And the contractors and the IRDA, they're working assiduously to get the school open as quickly as possible.
Well, viewers, moving on, where Unite BVI is proud to partner with the Ministry of Health, Culture, Youth Affairs and Sports in the relocation of the students and staff of the Althea Scatliffe Primary School to Enos Adams and Francis Lepson Primary Schools. Well, Unite BVI has agreed to financially support the infrastructural work necessary to provide a safe and functioning environment for the children who will be relocated as part of this process by meeting all development costs. Well, the development will include the construction of 14 new classrooms between the two schools and necessary office spaces for the administration team. Well, these facilities will provide a space to house over 300 students and the faculty who have been displaced by the closure of the Althea Scatliffe School. Well, all construction timelines will be determined by the contractor and the entire project will be managed by BCQS.
We are delighted to be able to play a role in securing the long-term educational needs of the territory with this development, which will provide quality classroom space for many generations of students. Unite BVI are especially grateful to our donors for making this a reality in such a short space of time, so that we can move forwards with haste and thereby also play a role in getting all students back into a quality learning environment as quickly as possible.
Unite BVI and Flow supported the ministry with the rebuild of Block A of Brigado Flats Educational Center, the training of all teachers in Google Classroom, and with the BVI Funders Group provided over 1,000 Chromebooks for all senior high school students after the storms of 2017 and during the pandemic. We are very pleased to continue our partnership with the ministry as we advance recovery and enhance educational opportunities in the territory.
Well, viewers, Unite BVI has 3 core areas for philanthropic work: education, community, environment, and entrepreneurship, where the review proposals are in alignment with the aforementioned areas for the benefit of the territory. Education Minister Honorable Shari De Castro, in a recent message to residents on the reopening of the 2022 to 2023 school year, also spoke on the donation by Unite BVI.
In July of this year, we informed you of the Ministry of Education's plans to relocate the staff and students of the Althea Scatliffe Primary School. This action was taken after a structural assessment of the Althea Scatliffe Primary School building conducted in June by Civil and Structural Engineering Limited, revealed that the building was structurally unsound and unsuitable for continued use. As a reminder, the health and safety of our children and teachers comes first. Preparations to house the students at Enos Adams Primary School and Francis Letson Primary School were outlined in my statement on July 29, 2022. Today, we are pleased to announce that the Ministry of Education has partnered with Unite BVI, who has agreed to absorb the total cost of the infrastructural works needed to provide a safe and functional learning environment for the students at both Enos Adams and Francis Letson Primary Schools. This is exceptional news for us, and we thank the team at Unite BVI for making a difference. I am pleased to report that the projects will start next week, and in the case of Francis Letson Primary School, will be completed in phases, with the first phase to be completed in time for the reopening of school. This will allow for the students and teachers to occupy the space in time for the opening of the new school term. The works needed at Enos Adams Primary School include the completion of the second floor classrooms, which is slated to begin next week. However, because of the lead time necessary for materials needed to complete the works, this project is estimated to take a bit longer. In light of this, and after consultation with the technical team at the Ministry of Education and the principal of the school, a decision has been made to implement a hybrid system at the Enos Adams Primary School.
Well, up next, viewers, the human resource professionals in the British Virgin Islands and the United States Virgin Islands joined forces to form Society of Human Resource Management, and National Parks Trust leads in two-year climate change project. While we get to those two stories when 284 News returns.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting for people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
The beautiful Virgin Islands, or nature's little secret as some prefer, where the weather stays warm and the drinks stay cold, where men in wigs get their lawyer bills paid by governments and governments lose planes, where walls are built and prisoners escape. You vacation where we suffer. BVI love.
Well, welcome back, viewers. While human resource professionals in the territory have joined forces with counterparts from the United States Virgin Islands to create a Virgin Islands chapter of the Society of Human Resources Management. Well, the chapter's first executive board was installed on August 24th and has, in effect, joined the network of other SHRM executives across over 140 countries. Was speaking on the occasion of the board's installment, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Whitley said that the chapter's formation was a timely development given the challenging climate currently affecting the workforce in the BVI.
As has been said before, it's a very difficult time in the Virgin Islands for the workforce. and persons in the workplace. But we see a brighter future ahead, and to be able to navigate all of the challenges that we have in the workforce, it will certainly require leadership, and it will certainly require cooperation and collaboration. And along with the Minister for Labor, of course with the acting governor and substantive deputy governor and the rest of the government, we really pledge our cooperation and our support to make this initiative and this collaboration really a successful one.
Well, Minister for Natural Resources and Labor, Honorable Melvin Mitch Turnbull, who was the event's keynote speaker, urged the human resource professionals to work hand in hand with the government to address the issues affecting the workforce, admitting that the territory is struggling with labor and workforce development.
What I believe is important is not recreating the wheel. There is an issue that we know in this territory with labor, with workforce development. So as labor minister, here's what I decided to do. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Labor, the Ministry of Education, the Premier's Office to the Department of Trade and Economic Development, together with SHRM VI, together with partners of all HR companies in this Virgin Islands, you are going to help us fix the Labor Department, because we and what we do affects how you do business in this territory.
Well, as he expanded on the importance of HR professionals working hand in hand with the government and how he intends for the process to work, Turnbull noted that it was ultimately in the best interest of all parties to work closely together.
So the partnership is simply going to work where we understand the issues that has been presented. We know some of the solutions, but what we want is to plug in and tie into some of the resources, some of the answers that you have to help us fix it. Because at the end of the day, a lot of what you do, from the work permits, from the training, from what is required to come into your employment, the expertise that you would need, that all lies within us. So I believe it is important for us to join in that public-private partnership to develop not only the workforce of the Virgin Islands, but to continue to change the trajectory of where we are in this territory and the development of our people so that we can continue to be leaders in our territory.
Well, Turnbull went on to commend and thank the human resource professionals for their efforts to develop and guide the workforce, with the executive members of the Society of Human Resources Management Virgin Islands chapter are as follows: Mrs. Chandria Turnbull, President-elect; Ms. Deborah Leslie, Membership Director; Ms. Rochelle Lawrence, College Relations Director; and Ms. Reba Thomas, Foundation Director. Moving on, viewers, to our final story, where the National Parks Trust, on behalf of the government of the Virgin Islands, has partnered with Environment Systems Limited, based in Wales, on this climate change initiative funded by Darwin Plus, a United Kingdom-funded initiative that delivers strategic long-term outcomes for the natural environments of the overseas territories. Well, the title of the initiative is Integrating Climate Change Resilience into Protected Area Design and Management. In a recent press conference to conclude a week that consisted of workshops, Minister for Natural Resources and Labor, Honorable Melvin Mitch Turnbull, thanked the Trust and Environment Systems Limited for their partnership to make the viable climate change data available to the public upon the completion of the project.
What I feel is important is continuing to take the direction and drive to help the public understand the work that has been done and will continuously be undertaken by not just the National Park Virgin Islands, but the entire partnership as we have to address climate change.
Well, Honorable Turnbull also commended the National Parks Trust Director, Dr. Cassandra Titley O'Neill, and her team.
I know that the director, Dr. Titley O'Neill, has been doing a lot of work, and this is indeed her passion. I want to extend a special thanks to the team for the UK for the work that is going to be done over the next 2 years. I want to ask the public to be patient and understand that the data that will be collected is all to help us in these Virgin Islands battle climate change.
Well, during her remarks, Dr. Titley O'Neill explained the importance of the partnership and its timeliness.
Climate change is impacting the BVI with more intensive storms and droughts as seen by the floods and active 2017 hurricane season. This project will create a web dashboard that is specific to the BVI based on climate change modeling data. This work is intended to facilitate targeted trust fieldwork within our 21-part network, inform decision-making based on available data, and raise public awareness.
Well, the workshops provided an opportunity for the teams to get stakeholder input into the process to ensure that the models developed and incorporated knowledge and recommendations of the Virgin Islands stakeholders. Well, some of the sessions with local stakeholders were discussion-based, while others were more technical, exploring the climate data and remote sensing imagery. Well, the climate change modeling web-based dashboard is one of the main outputs of this project, and is anticipated to be a useful tool for all government departments requiring such knowledge to ensure that climate change is integrated into every facet of the daily lives and work of residents. Well, viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.
Yo, everything good there? Aye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home. Keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
Sonny.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.